And we can just dance the night away until we can no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, back at it. Yeah, I got myself like a full cup of water before the stream started because I was like, it's so cold, I'm dehydrated. I want a certain lass to like me, but she won't even look at me. Can you help me with that? Well, I mean, maybe just get a better personality. Like, also, like, do you really want the attention of someone who's not even gonna bat an eye at you? Like, really, come on. Have a little bit of confidence. There's someone out there who's gonna look at you. I can't stand this ingredient. Frog pedestal. There shouldn't be any in that potion. I want a potion with made of 2 ingredients, plain and simple. Okay. Well, that's not using it. But yeah, like, you really should just go for someone who's actually paying attention to you. Because if they're not looking at you, they don't recognize you for any value to begin with. Alright? You don't want people with that. I need to come up with a plan to attack a bandit camp, but my head is empty. Is there any potion that can help? I need a potion with bonus effects. I don't like complicated potions. There shouldn't be more than 3 ingredients in it. You are asking a lot, Sweet Pea. Let me go see here real quick on that. I think it was wine. Like, it's really far up there. I think I have to do one fresh for that. Maybe I should go up and do swiftness and whatnot. Okay, let me see here. She wants only 2 ingredients. I could also just use some of these just to get up there. Because this is just a one-time thing that she wants. She doesn't have a preference for the frog, right? Okay. Oh goodness, are you okay? Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh, I know it's cold. This is why we didn't want to let you out yesterday. Because it was so cold. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah? Oh, she was coughing really hard. His little budgie. I was watching to see if she's okay. I think she's gonna be okay. She's got a really hard cough. I wish she'd drink water. Drink some water! And it will make your throat less scroggy and gross. Yeah, you heard me. I'm Malvin. What we gotta do about it? Oh. Don't tweet so much. Oh. Don't tweet so much. Your throat's dry. My lips are dry, and if my lips are dry, yours are. That's why I'm drinking water. Oh, the poor sweetie. I don't know if the video caught the bait bird's coughing, but that's a really hard cough for such a small animal. I might have her I might have to go grab husband and see if he'll check on her. 'Cause that was really harsh. Yeah, that's right. Persuade your wife into the cage. Yeah, get her over there. Husband's over by the cage now, sitting on top, tweeting at her to come join him. You should listen to your husband and do just that. Okay. I hope I didn't go too far with that. I think we're okay. Maybe you want to go too far, but it'll be okay. It's fine. It'll be okay. It doesn't need to be super grand. Yeah, she's already paying still quite a lot for it. Now he's mouthing her to get over there. Yeah, I know. She needs to come away from the window. It's not that bright out today. The snow is still piled up pretty high in some parts of the city, so people are still having problems getting out. My husband said yesterday, he's like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna reopen work up. They're gonna take the kids back to send the kids back to school." I'm like, the snow is still snowing outside. There's no way they're gonna know that it's time to ready to go and stuff. He's like, "Well, they say it's gonna be fine." I'm like, Look, in the country, in the boonies, you don't start you don't start preparing for the snow to be over until the snow's on the floor. All right, till it stops completely, because out in the boonies where like there's a lot of open space and a lot of open air, those storms and stuff can take a while to simmer down, and it's oftentimes about an hour, 2 hour drive from one place to the next. So it's very common for people to carpool an hour to work. And so you have to be really sure that the weather's good or you're going to get people killed. Sorry, I'm looking for my jacket got thrown off. There it is. So like you have to really be prepared for that. And because of that, when they were like, yeah, she's like, "Oh yeah, we'll be back up and running tomorrow, it'll be fine." 15 inches of snow, where it was also raining before that, and then it snowed. Bullshit. Bullshit. I was like, you see, the slickers need to simmer your totes. To be fair, the news probably just didn't think anything too crazy of it. I still can't believe that the news people on like TV, like the actual like newscast people, were like, "Please don't order DoorDash because we don't want the DoorDashers out in this weather." And I'm like, who's ordering DoorDash in this? You should have prepped the day before or even before that. Why aren't you prepped? How hard is it to throw a pot pie, like the little microwave ones, in the oven? How hard is it to microwave pizza? Gosh, you can even stick it in the oven for a good portion of time. It takes nothing. Like literally, we have these microwave pizzas that we keep in the refrigerator that are really cheap. And you just throw them on a pan and put them in the oven for like 15 minutes. Boom, pizza. 350 degrees. That's it. They're like already pre-made. You just gotta heat them up, make them crispy. Add a little extra cheese, you know. Alchemist, could you make me a vial of cologne? Okay, that is good. Tangled weed. I want this as the main ingredient of the potion. One effect isn't enough for me. I want additional effects. So, what do I have? Sorry, I got the yawns. Okay, so he wants. I don't have my main cologne. Doesn't use the weed. It doesn't use the weed. It sounds so horrible when I say it like that. I mean that genuinely. Oh, it's so hard to like be particular. I think it'd be kind of cool with the mortar and stuff if you got like different mortar like types, and the different types we're gonna probably do that. The different types allow you to get like more specific cuts, you know? Like if you want a specific kind of like shape and such. Okay, we are probably gonna end up pulling this pretty far. Yeah. Yeah, no. I was thinking, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get in there quick enough for it to matter. And what's is the main ingredient, right? But not the only ingredient? Okay. I'm trying to see. This one could do it. Alright, we're gonna put some ice on it. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was trying to make sure that I didn't that I could go up with this recipe. I can. Let me see about just going up a little bit. It's not really what I want. I want to go more sharp. Do we have something that goes sharper that way? Yeah, that kind of goes a little sharp. Okay, cool. Cool, that works. Sorry, I'm trying to be practical about this. See. Okay. Now, we're gonna do... I think we'll be fine. I added an extra one just to be safe. Okay, we'll see. Does this work? Okay, cool. So this worked for you. There you go. Alright, have a nice day. I need a potion that protects me from fire spells. Only a weak potion will work from here for this. I don't think I have any weak ones I don't think I have any weak ones for fire. I did, but I got rid of it because no one asked for it. Let's see. Right? I don't have it still, right? This is the 3. I guess we can just go ahead and make one. We'll just do... We need... I think this'll do. We'll see. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I'm hoping it works well. Okay, cool. That worked. I do wonder... There we go. There we go. That worked. What is my shield one? Hold up. What is this one? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, I know what I need to do. What I can do now with that. There you go. It's probably good that I use the weed for that though, because the those blue mushrooms get used a lot in some of the my more advanced mushroom like potion like formulas. I need to enchant a bracelet to make it protect me against wounds. I'll need a potion with similar effects to cast that enchantment. Okay, so you need stone skin, right? Yeah? Yeah. There you go. Alright, next person. Oh, I love your outfit. I like the green in general, but the 2 different tone greens is beautiful. I'm trying to decide where to invest my money, but I can't make my mind up. Do you have a potion that can help me make a decision? Did she say? Okay, I was thinking confidence, but I don't know. Maybe inspiration? Yeah, okay. Inspire her to make a decision. Because I was thinking confidence, and I was thinking maybe it gives her the confidence. Maybe she's just scared to do the jump. But I think she just needs the brain power. I'm going out to fight a sorcerer. They said he can summon lightning. I need a potion to protect from that. Okay, yeah. So you want this. That is some curly hair there, man. It's weird because he's got curly hair on top of his head, but his beard's all straight. I do know men that have that. I guess he's kind of like, it's only straight in the front. Maybe it isn't growing out enough for it to tightly curl, you know? I guess there are people who have curled, like a beard like that. Men's beards are a weird scenario, in my opinion. They're not like, it's weird because as a lady, I don't grow hair on my face like that. Women have hair on their face, but it's much smaller, fainter, softer because of the estrogen in their system, I think. If I remember correctly, I could be misremembering my information. Estrogen makes like a lot of women's features more softer and makes their hair smoother, but I can't remember if that's that or if there's a different chemical in women that are just different from men, because that's why men's hair seems a little bit more bristly and a little bit more tougher. Brittle there, but I can't remember exactly. I mean, I've met plenty of guys who've got like really soft beards, but they take good care of them. But my point being is that for me, a beard is such a weird thing because it grows so quickly on people's faces. My husband has his grown out, and why I don't like the texture of the beard. It's his face, and I tell him what to put on his face. What he's allowed to grow on his face is his business, right? As long as he keeps it clean and he doesn't make a mess, I don't care. But it's weird to me because as a woman, I don't have that. So I'm like, how does that feel for like men? Doesn't it, like when it gets really long like that, doesn't it like weigh your face down? Do you get itchy? I feel like itchiness would be a very common thing because it's on your face with lots of like chemicals, or not chemicals, exposure to the world, like the world at large, and then you have the skin that's on your, the oil in your skin, because I have oily skin in general on my face. So like, I just feel like that'd be worse. Like you'd have all this hair, and then you have all that to do with the human oily skin part. Sounds like a lot of hassle. Hello, guess what? I have in my basket. That's right, mushrooms. I love this man. He's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Do I need anything from you? I already have a lot of that. I'm not using this one. I still don't know how you're supposed to use this one. This one's so big and massive, it's kind of annoying. If it was smaller, it might be different. Toadstools, no. I'm right back up to that. I think I'm good. I mean, okay, yeah, he's got this. I forgot about these. I do need these. How much would it cost to buy them all from him? He's got a lot. Because we really need this for growing potions. If we have a lot of this, then we have a lot of potions, and therefore a lot of seeds that we can have. Let's see if I can buy all of them. 4,000? That's not bad. I mean, they are on sale. If they weren't on sale, it probably would be a lot more. I don't think I've ever bought this many from the last times I played the game, when I was playing on easier modes. But I guess as the modes go up, I'm going to have to haggle more with them to get the things I need. To have the resources I need. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. I will see you around, my man. Goodbye. I need a potion that will help Me clean up the rubble blocking the entrance from some underground ruins. Do you need muscle? I need something to blow it up. I don't know if blowing it up would clear the rubble. Well, it would clear the rubble, but it really wouldn't, like... This is clean up the rubble, not clear the rubble. Right? If, you know, if it's clearing up the rubble, it'd make more sense because, like, you're trying to break it apart. But cleaning kind of implies that it's already been broken apart and then you have to pick it up. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard into it. Most likely I'm thinking too hard into it. You know that, now that I think about it, there's not like... What if acid would have been good too, because it would have broke down most things. I got a delivery of firewood, but it's all damp and it won't even burn. Is there any way to dry it out? I need a potion with multiple effects. It also makes it toxic. It also makes it cold. It does also have it making a lightning effect, and it is exploding. So when you throw it in the fireplace, back up, because it will implode. And lightning might shoot out of your oven, but if it is, that does happen, no refunds. Too lazy to go make one. Oh my goodness, his hair is everywhere. I'm getting ready to fight a fire element. You have a potion that can help me during the battle. I have a favorite ingredient, ice fruit. I need at least one. Okay. Does this one? So I was gonna see if I had one that had ice fruit as a default. Oh yeah, he wants... He's fighting a ice golem, right? Or he said fighting a fire element. Okay. I probably could make a frost one with ice. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. I can make it with nothing but that. It's another option, basically. Alright, let's see if we can go like that. Like I said, this weather is so nice outside looking at it, but it is horrible to be out in. I feel so bad for people who are having to get out and about in this. One of my other guilds that I was in Guild Wars 2 was also talking about that. They were talking about the cold yesterday. Sorry. I've tried to be very careful with this, and I was being too slow with it. But the other guilds were talking, the other guildmates were talking, they are not in the same region as me. They're like in states, but they're still having winter thing. One was from Texas, and they weren't having issues. They're like, it already seems like summer now. I'm like, well, being close to the equator does do that, but their summers are horrible. But there were some of them that were having winter season stuff, and they were like, it's bad. They're like, it was bad. I'm like, yeah. I need to craft a ring that increases endurance. But to complete the enchantment, I need a potion with the same effect. You have one. I have a favorite ingredient, weird mushroom. Adds lots of it to it. So you want endurance, which is this, right? Yeah, I know. I know you want half of it in there. I just want to see if that's the right thing. So did they actually? I feel like I might have to look back on my other videos. I don't remember them adding that. Adding the input when you got it wrong. I don't remember that. Maybe they did and I just didn't know about it. Here you go. I added it for luck. Oh, so now you finally went over to the cage? Are you okay? You are very sputtery. You are very jumpy. Are you okay? What's the matter? I've never seen her skedaddle off the top of the cage and into her where the food is so quickly. Are you okay? Like, she didn't hurt herself. Yeah, I know you're cocking your head at me, but I'm very confused as to how you can dash about so quickly and then cough so aggressively earlier. Oh my goodness. I need a potion that will make sleep darts. They're very useful. Yeah, I guess they would be. Easy way to get somebody to, you know, to... How do I say this nicely? to immobilize somebody in a nicer way. Better than poisoning them, you know, like they have a chance of waking up. Poison, not so much. Hello. Alchemist, do you have a potion that will help me defeat a stone or iron golem? I heard that this kind of potion comes out best if you add more of this ingredient, earthpire. I want a potion that's made from them. I need a potion with bonus effects. You want something to help you defeat a stone golem, so acid. But you want more earthpire in it. A lot of you guys are asking for odd things. I mean, it's not a complaint. I don't really care. I can throw in all of the weird ingredients you need. I'm very confused as to where you get your guys' information. Is this how a doctor feels about things when you're like, I googled this, and you're like, they're like, see, that bothers me now that I think about it. Oh, and he wants bonus effects, dang. He didn't want just one. I guess. It's fine, this won't change anything for this. I have a lot of it. I'm trying to remember how I did this. I used the cactus, right?
Did you now?
Yeah, check your bird. Your white one. She coughed really aggressively a while ago, and now she's darting about the room really quickly, and she looks stressed. He got her to go to the cage, and she jumped onto the cage and slid down that so fast that the devil was chasing her. I was like, what the heck?
Did she have water?
No, she just did the food, looked at me, cocked her head like, what? And I'm like, what are you doing?
Or not.
Yeah, like, she looks so much more stressed. Look, like, she has her neck constantly pulled out. Like, she coughed a lot really hard. I don't know if the video caught it, but it was loud.
Why you go all the way to the back?
Yeah, see, I told you, she's acting weird. She's, like, definitely stressed, but she doesn't want to go back in the cage, and her husband tries to corral her into a reasonable position, and you know she won't listen. Yeah. Sorry, I was making decisions here. See, I'm trying to decide. I think if I did it right, I could go down here and get acid. But the problem is we're just gonna do this. Defeat a stone, an iron golem. Yeah, like I said, it's gotta be acid. I just don't know. What he wants other than that. Earth part. Oh, he wants the stone for it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he wants this. Hold up, let me check something. You want this? I don't need that potion. It's not that. You want acid, right? Not that one. Yeah, so he wants acid, but he wants it with half pyro. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna throw in some stuff there. I got the wrong thing. I was thinking it was this, but that's not, because I was thinking it was an earth thing. It's not the same thing. He wants you to put so much of this in there. That's insane. We'll throw one just for good measure. That is so expensive. That is an extremely expensive one. Oh, he wants additional effects too. Dang it. I keep forgetting that part. Can I run up here? Hold on, let me see if I can get up here to this. Yeah, let's do this. I think I can get up here and touch the poison. There we go. Wasted so much ingredients already. There we go. It'd be okay though. I could just make sure to plant more of that eventually. There we go. After 3 potions of acid being made. There we go. Hmm? There we go. Alright. There we go. I wasted so much ingredients in that. I need a potion that can break the thick shell of a monster. This one. There you go. Goodbye. I like her haircut. Hi there. It's you again. Masterful spins a dagger. Masterfully spins a dagger in her hand. Miss me? I brought you something. I reckon you will find it interesting enough. Have a look. What do you need a dagger for? Well, in my line of business, I have to talk to all kinds of people. Leans on the counter. Some aren't as lovely and agreeable as you. Draws her fingers back and forth along the dagger's blade. There are all sorts of you meet on the road too. So you must always be on your guard. There are monsters, bandits, thieves, and generally unpleasant people of all kinds. But when they see a dagger, their desire to bother me immediately dissipates. Slides her dagger into his scalpel. So we get down to it. So let's get. Okay, so yeah, you're using it as a self-defense thing. That makes sense. Do I agree with it? No. When you feel like you need a party. That is actually a really pretty like design to it, but I don't think you have anything I want. Goodbye, get on my face. Alright. The day's ended. I think we have enough points. We had enough points to finish that out. Yeah. We might also start trying to put points into this next. Between these two. So that I can start making bulk potions again. Like a lot of them. Alright. We're going to switch games real quick. We're going to go to Guild Wars 2 now. So, give me a moment.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be.